5:30 a.m. here in the Seward Range Wilderness. This is my very first complete and total solo hike of this winter season. I mean, this is the Seward Range plus Seymour in the winter, alone, and I'm so excited. Clearly, I'm on skis. Getting to the Wardbrook lean-to will be that much easier. Daylight is making its way. We have reached the Blueberry lean-to. 4.3 miles in. But I'm gonna go to the Wardbrook one and stash the skis right at the base of Seymour. Wardbrook. It took 2 hours to get here. It's not too shabby. And with that, welcome to episode 6, the Seward Range. It is 7:30 a.m. and welcome to the single season Winter 46 series. I'm Jonathan Zaharek, and this week I've already done a lot. Episode 4, Tabletop and Phelps, and 5, Colvin and Blake. We're done this Monday and Tuesday, and today's Friday, and so adding these miles onto that, we'll be right around exactly 50 miles. I came in today on Fisher S-Bound 98 skis. I think mine were 169 centimeters with Rotofella bindings. I was able to get them from HighPeaksCyclery, who's also one of my sponsors. They are an incredible shop selling amazing outdoor gear, all the Nordic and skiing stuff you could imagine. It's also where I work. So come in and say hi if you guys want, as well as WyattsTexMex here in Lake Placid. I'm gonna eat something quick. It's gonna be 1.4 miles to the top of Seymour. Hopefully I can do it in an hour. So with that being said, let's get to it. The pack that I'm using today is actually the Mutant 38. Here's my handy dandy spot unit with the MSR Evo snowshoes and a Gravel G1 mountaineering axe. For breakfast, I have a peanut butter Cliff Bar and an everything bagel with butter. The sky is somewhat beautiful. I think it's going to be clearing up later in the day. The time is 8:24. Oh yeah. 1.4. We should be able to do this in 2 hours. I'll tell you one thing. I'm very sleepy. I'm not exhausted. I'm just sleepy. This is an exceptionally steep mountain. I don't know what the grade is, but I'm moving at about 1.2. I mean, look at this. It's up there. It's starting to level off. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's one of those mountains where you get up here and then you're like, oh, there's the summit. Oh yeah, okay. Almost there. And here she is. Seymour. Man, look at this view. Oh yeah. We have the Santanoni Range, Panther, Santanoni, and Cooksacraga, with Henderson and the Wrist Range back there, with Adams as well, Allen, Skylight and Marcy, the McIntyre Range, Colden and Marshall. You can see Giants and Rocky Peak Ridge barely poking up, with Big Slide, Street and Nye, Cascade and Porter. It took about an hour and 45 minutes to get up. It's 10 o'clock. Man, so that was like a 1 mile an hour pace. And it's only 1.4, man, but that is definitely one of the steepest peaks in this park. So for those of you that have never done Seymour before, just remember that if you do it after Seward, Donaldson, and Emmons, it's going to kick you in the butt. But I mean, in the winter, either way, I mean, like, it's going to be pretty exhausting getting up Seward. All right, I have to pee, and I need to drink some water. We'll get going. Seymour, single winter 46 season, high peak number 10. I'm hoping to see the summit of this mountain at least 2 more times this year. A lot of you don't know this, but this summer, I'm actually planning on attempting and breaking the speed record for the 46 Peaks unsupported. I haven't really made that too public, but I'm going to let you guys know that now, that it's been in the making for the last 2 years. I've been working tirelessly, and this summer, oh my gosh, it's going to be a non-stop grind, and I am so excited. But I'm attempting to do the unsupported in 6 days and 12 hours, which will beat the record by at least 14 hours. Now that's the theoretical time that I hope to get, of course, and we'll see if I'm even able to attempt it in general. I mean, of course, there's a lot of uncertainty, but that is my main objective for this summer. Let's get off this mountain. But one more thing, there's a fantastic view right here that I've actually never seen before. Wow. So yeah, we have the Sawtooth Range right here with McKinsey, Moose, and Whiteface in the background, and of course the Sewards. So we're gonna head all the way back down here, go up the half mile, and then take the 2.3 miles all the way up to this summit. And I am so ready. So ready. The time is 10:37. Let's see how fast we can get down. It took 40 minutes to get down. It is 11:30. I do need to eat. Alright, I got my skis on my bag. I have a strong feeling that these skis are going to knock off a lot of snow and really make it difficult to go under fallen trees. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. But time is 11:50. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get up there. Heck, it could take me 3 hours. It's not as steep. It's a 2.3 mile ascent. Seymour was 1.4, so we're going about 1 mile longer. So my judgment is it's going to take me probably around 2 hours to 2.5 hours to get up. So I think a good goal time to get up by is like 2 to 2:30 and get a nice sunset shot before we head down Calkins Brook. Well, that was the first one. How do I do this? It's like I have to bow to the tree or something. Current elevation is approximately 2,000 feet, and our elevation gain up to the summit is right around 2,300 feet, which means the average is 1,000 feet per mile, and then gets much steeper as you get farther up the mountain. The first half is going to probably be about 500 to 600 feet a mile, while the second half is probably going to be around 1,200 feet a mile. Someone has a pair of skis. Maybe someone did go up that way. I have now delayered down just to my icebreaker base layer. I think it's like 35, 36 degrees. All right, first tree. Oh yeah. I do want to make one observation. The snow is very wet. So even though I'm not breaking trail, the snow is still like heavier on my snowshoes and on my trekking poles. So I'm just taking my time as much as I can. I don't want to exhaust myself. Still going about 1 mile an hour. We're about 2/3 of the way up. It's 1:40. So hopefully we'll get up top within 50 minutes. Got the first people of the day. But we are almost there. We are almost there. Super steep. Coming up to the final push. This is gonna be interesting. Wow, I do not remember Seward having this good of a view. Oh, look at that sunlight welcoming me to the summit of Seward. Oh, the warmth of that sun feels so good. I need to eat. Seward Mountain, second mountain of the day. Winter 46, number 16, but number 11 out of this single winter season. That was hard and exhausting. Now, I don't think I actually did bring enough food because this is all I have left. And I ate a lot. I have a peanut butter jelly sandwich and some Corp left. So I'm just going to eat all of it right now and just push through to the end. All right, I ate everything. Now we just send it to Donaldson, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's that time of day, man. This is actually quite nice. However, I wish Seward was it and I was done and I could go home. But don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this. Oh my gosh, this is nice. I'm still moving super slow and that's not good though. I am a little impressed, I will say. This also looks death-defying right here. This is not comfortable with skis on. My backpack, oh crap, oh no. Here's a glimpse of the Santanonis. Halfway. Almost there. Last little ascent, and I'll reach the Calkins Brook turnoff. I'm gonna drop pack. The Calkins Brook Trail. That way. And Donaldson and Emmons is right here. So quick tip. One thing that I do, here's a quick tip for those of you who hate drinking cold water. The thing is, when my water is near freezing or starts turning into ice, it's much harder to drink it and I drink less of it. What I do is I actually take a separate 16-ounce thermos and I put boiling water in it. Of course, for any other emergencies that I might need it as well. What I can do then is I can go ahead and pour that water into the super cold water and it makes it perfect temperature. So I'm actually gonna drop pack here and I'm gonna out and back Donaldson and Emmons. I've been out here for almost 12 hours. We'll try to do this in like less than an hour if we can. Man, look at that sunset. That is gorgeous. Here's the summit. Donaldson Mountain. There's Seward, and there's Seymour, man. Woo, what a day. Donaldson, high peak number 12 for the winter 46. All right, well, it's been like 15 minutes, and well, that's Emmons over there. Gosh darn it, why is it so far? Final ascent. 5 minutes till summit. All right, I think this is the only view I'm gonna get from Emmons. It actually was a pain to get up here. But there we are, guys. There's the Seward Range. Woo! Yeah. You know, this is starting to turn into one of those, you know where I really wish I wasn't right now? Like the summit of Emmons, you know? As the sun sets, with 17 miles behind you. This is pretty unique, guys. This is a pretty unique view. All right, let's hit up that summit real quick and get back to Donaldson. Okay. There it is. Last peak of the day. Woo, man. All right, well, that took longer to get to than I thought it was going to. Like in the summer, I thought it took like 20 minutes or less. But it's probably gonna take me a good half an hour to get back. I don't think I'm gonna vlog much. Mount Emmons, last one of the Sewards, winter 46, number 13. Back to Donaldson. Woo! Man, the stars are out. Looks pretty great. You're never gonna believe what time it is. It is almost 6:30 p.m. 13 hours. That out and back to Emmons and Donaldson took me like almost 2 hours. Okay, I did stop a lot and I did detour, but like, what? It's approximately 6 miles back to the car. I have no idea how fast Calkins Brook is gonna be. It's 2.4 miles to the bottom of that, and then 1.8 up the truck road, and then like 1.3 out to the parking lot from there. I really don't want to show too much getting down this, you know, so I've already showed a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Let's get back to the car. I lost my snowshoe. This is the part that sucks. It just took me an hour and a half to come down from Donaldson. It is like 7:30, and this is a 1.8 mile stretch, and it goes uphill. That's gonna take me another hour. And I'm hearing weird things in the woods. And I just want to get back to my car and I want to go eat. Okay, I lied. It's actually 8 p.m. I'm probably not gonna get back to the car till at least 9:30. Guys, I'm ending this video right now. 22 miles, 15 and a half hours. Heck, I was on Donaldson like 3 hours ago. I'm so hungry. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna get in my car because I hear sounds and I don't know what it is. Guys, we did the Sewards, man. And that is the Seward Range plus Seymour is the hardest hike to do without doing anything like special or different, because the Seward Range is the longest and we'll have the most elevation gain, I believe. So we got that out of the way. Guys, you're awesome. I'm dragging this on too long. I'm Jonathan Zaharek, and I will see you next time.